What were you thinking at half-time, Roberto? What did you say to them?
Well, it was quite clear we were getting very frustrated, but you needed to understand why we were getting frustrated. Because it was very, very windy. We had to make a decision if we go against the wind in the first half or against the wind the second half. And we knew that we had to get through the first half and defend the set plays and the throw-ins that Stoke are probably the best team in world football to put you under pressure. But we knew that the second half, in the first half, we had to match them up. We had to just defend. We had to just accept that frustration because we had a team that we need to get on the ball. We need to feel good about ourselves, and we couldn't do that. But then second half, I think it became a little bit easier. We defended with a little bit more ease, and then we managed to score a very, very good goal from open play, which is the hardest thing in football, and we keep doing that, which is a reflection of the togetherness of the team and the understanding of our talent. And probably the second half allowed us to be ourselves a bit more. But if you come to the Britannia Stadium and you're not prepared to do the things that we had to do in the first half, you can't get the 3 points.
Roberto, were you aware of the way that the afternoon was panning out elsewhere?
Yes.
You were being kept in form?
Yes, yeah.
So with 15 minutes to go, you were aware that it was
yep.
curtains? And what
yes.
were you thinking then?
Well, to be fair, it wasn't a strange feeling because we were like that last week at half-time. So in that respect, we were 19th when we came to the game. So we had to win. We'd always planned to win the game. We always planned to try to find a way to hurt Stoke City. And the other results, I wanted to be informed. I wanted to have the information because if we had to take extra risks, we would have done. But we won the game. We had 42 points, the smallest amount of defeats in the history of Wigan Athletic in the Premier League, and many, many aspects that we've done really well this season that only now the players will get the credit for.
It turned out that it all turned in 2 minutes. Have you had 2 minutes like that ever in your life?
Well, I think that's football, isn't it? I think this season you have to remember that the teams that they've gone down, I don't think they were bad sides or they deserve to go down. And I know exactly how they feel because we were feeling in the same manner when we were coming to the game. With 39 points to get relegated is very harsh, and any team could have a very strong case to deserve to be in the Barclays Premier League. As it stands, small details, small margins go with you, go against you. But I think the teams that are getting relegated, they weren't teams to get relegated. They were teams that they were a real credit to the league, and we have to remember that.
What turned it around for you, Roberto, in that final third of the season?
Well, it's the hard work. It's just sometimes in football you need to have your concepts, you need to have your ideas, and you need to work at them. And it doesn't happen overnight. And you need to have a stubborn approach, and you need to have a group of players that they are receptive and they are prepared to work hard. And I just felt that after 5 months of very, very hard work, the team clicked, and we were ready to compete.
You said the other day that you felt your team looked like they could go another 20 games. Do you think
yes.
that sort of freshness
yes.
was evident in these last
yes.
2 or 3 games?
I think you're looking at them. You don't get the perfect scenario in football. We are a young group. A young group means that you haven't got the experience, you haven't got the know-how in key moments of the game to get the points that sometimes you could get away with. But then the youth bring us a great energy, great attitude, and that's probably the way we finish the season. I just feel that we could go for another 20 games now. We got 25 pros, everyone fully fit, no injuries. Remember that we've been bottom 3 most of the season. We've been written off by everyone. It would have been all too easy for players just to find an excuse not to be involved, and it was the opposite. Everyone was desperate to play a part, and what I'm extremely proud is that the players they've gone into a different level in the last 15 games, and individually they'll get the rewards, and as a football club just to get a 7th Premier League season is a real dream, and the chairman deserves that.